Good morning, QDT family, and welcome to August 16th. Today, I'm going to review some dashboards. I'm going to tell you what I'm doing, how things have been going, and how I'm positioning myself with trading. I'm going to start with the S&P 500 dashboard. And the S&P 500 is really showing that it is going to have a pullback, and we are going to be heading up, but not without some pullbacks and not without a choppy sideways price trajectory. And so you know that I'm long. You know that I am long the S&P 500. I am out now. I decided to get out because we've had quite a massive run on the S&P 500, and I don't want to get caught in this sideways choppy move. There may be better opportunities somewhere else. So S&P 500 pullback followed by some chop followed by some more upside. Let's take a look at the DIA, which is the Dow Jones ETF. We can see that we also are going to have a pullback and followed by more upside. So the upside with the S&P 500 and upside with DIA is still definitely showing. These are completely separate models, so that's even more confirmation that the market is going to keep heading up after it has its pullback. S&P 500 and Dow Jones are going to be heading up. Let's take a look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq showing the same thing. We're going to be in sideways consolidation, maybe have a little pullback, and then continue to head up. Overall, S&P, Dow Jones, Nasdaq heading up, or the machine learning is continuing to show upside on these markets with some pullback coming soon. Let's take a look at some other markets. The Nikkei 225, which is third biggest economy in the world. Nikkei 225 continues to break above its most recent highs. It's continuing to show higher highs, and this is pretty bullish. So international markets agree with the Nasdaq and the Dow and the S&P 500. So that's really interesting. Let's take a look at China, the second biggest economy in the world. China is having some problems, and recently they lowered their interest rates because the economic data coming out of China is not good. There's a lot of questions as to whether this economic data is actually the truth. It was bad, but it could be actually much, much worse. Problems with the real estate sector, problems with other areas in the Chinese economy. So China, and I was short China, but I'm also out of that trade now. That was a nice successful trade, so that was a lot of fun shorting the Chinese stock market. This GXC is like the S&P 500 of China and available to trade as an ETF. So we know that S&P, Dow Jones, Nasdaq, Nikkei are going to be heading up. What about Apple and Tesla? Because Apple is like a force unto itself, and it's almost like an index itself. If we take a look at Apple, we can very clearly see the direction that machine learning is predicting, and it's going to continue to head up. Look how smooth and beautiful Apple is. Look how smooth and clean these moves are. Isn't that nice? There's no chop in Apple. There's no nastiness in Apple. It is just smooth and beautiful. I love it. It looks so good. I wish I was trading Apple. Let's take a look at Tesla. Recently, Elon Musk unloaded a lot of shares in Tesla, and that's what you probably see here in this pullback. While the market was rallying, Tesla was falling because he was unloading $30-something billion of shares just in case he has to buy Twitter. Wouldn't you love to have his bank account? How much do you have in your bank account? Oh, about 40 billion. Okay, great. The prediction for Tesla is starting to get more bullish now. So it could be that the selling is over or the selling is done. I don't know. I haven't done a lot of research into Tesla, but the machine learning seems to be showing some upside, then a pullback, then some more upside. That's interesting. Overall, if we look at all of the dashboards and we look at everything that's going on, other than China, everything seems to be pretty bullish. And this is several thousand machine learning models telling us that things are bullish, each one with over 20,000 predictors in each model. So this is quite a lot of power showing us the direction. And right now it's upside with some chop. Lastly, I want to take a look at some Bitcoin. Bitcoin has, on the daily chart, after we hit 68,000, the machine learning has been telling us to short Bitcoin the whole time, including through this little recovery rally, which according to machine learning is a complete fake out. And the people buying into this rally are going to be destroyed. And we are looking for more downside on Bitcoin. Now, these models are looking out until the end of February, which is roughly 220 days. We do not seem to have any bullish moves. There will be some recovery rallies through this downside push. Just like any normal downside push, there's going to be some attempted rallies. All of them will be squashed and destroyed, and the retail traders trading Bitcoin are going to be crushed, according to machine learning. We will see how this goes. Now, I am waiting for Bitcoin to come down to this double bottom here or make a lower low, where hopefully the machine learning then will show me more upside, and then I will load the boat on Bitcoin when all of the other people are crushed and getting out of Bitcoin. I will be buying. That concludes my video today. Thank you for watching my video today, ladies and gentlemen. We will all see you very soon. Take care.